What's up guys, Chasing Lamely here with episode 146 of Welcome to Wroxham. It's the first day of the brand new season against Fulham. If you missed the transfer special on Monday, do pause this now, go back, watch that video. I promise you, it'll be worth it. We've had a summer. It's been drama. Anyway guys, let's, without any further ado, like, subscribe, ring the bell, and roll the intro. And I'll see you on the other side. So there's been nothing terribly pressing to catch you up on because we're picking up literally right where we left off last episode. So we will go through the starting lineup for today's game against Fulham in the Premier League. We're starting with Casper Garda in goal. We've got Rule Walters, Emerson Strecker, the returning Sidney Griot, and Jorge Moraes as our back four. Behind or ahead of them, Warren Zaire-Emery, Gilardini and Raul Gonzalez make up the midfield three. On the wings, Gamar and Oliver Fish, who also returns from loan, with Emre Teşkel up top looking to make a big impression. On the bench we have Clint Youssef, Sergio Vieira, Ariobaldo Mandelli, Nicola Angeloni, Moises Caicedo, Nicola Andrich returns from loan, Stian Christensen returns from loan, Mervyn Burns returns from injury, and Gary Dillon makes his first appearance on a team sheet for us following his transfer from Celtic in January. So it's time for us to get into it, guys. So let's see how we do. So in the dressing room, we're going to say I want to be impressed today. Go out and put on a show, because that's always good advice. We are going to tell everyone we need a strong defence and a strong midfield and a good attack and all that good stuff, because that seems to be rolling quite nicely for us. So we'll try that out. We'll go to the match preview. I've just seen the team sheet for Fulham. You'll see it now. Kane Fullerlove is playing up top for them today, and that name obviously means nothing to you because he's a regen. You know how I was saying a couple of episodes ago that we'd had Emre Teşkel and Rule Walters called up for the World Cup squad for England, or the Euro squad, whichever one it was, in the summer. They're in the preliminary squad and they got dropped, and what really bugged me, so did Tom Ritchie, who obviously left us last season. Neither Tom Ritchie nor Emre Teşkel made the final squad. Of the four strikers who got picked for the England squad, I worked it out they had 15 Premier League goals between them. Two of them had only played one game each off the bench, and only one of those guys had scored. And yeah, the others, as I said, 15 goals in the Premier League between them. Emre Teşkel had 26. I don't understand. I don't understand why he's not being picked. Anyway, Fulham are playing well. They've got the ball. Danny Phillips now on the ball, and he's going to make a run at us. I really like this Fulham kit, but I'm not going to buy one. I had an ex that was a Fulham fan, and I'm not going through that again. Mendes, that's been given as a penalty, and for some reason, Casper Garda has gone to protest that with nobody, because he's clearly having some kind of psychiatric disorder. We've got a penalty against us, and we're about to go a goal behind, and Casper Garda, would be really nice if he could make a good save here. Baranchea has put it away though, so we have to fire the boys up now, get back in the game. These guys should have no trouble playing together. A lot of them have been playing together for years now. They all know each other. I shouldn't have to say anything to get them to fire up, and it's even the police know. They've come to arrest them for being rubbish. Kick off highlight. Teşkel back to Griot. Griot has time, space, and all that good stuff, just to try and make something happen. Ball out wide to Oliver Fish. Fish doing his thing to hopefully create some magic. I'm slightly worried there's going to be some slowdown on the footage because my PC apparently is trying to explode itself. Gonzalez to Fish. Fish now trying to cut himself inside. Cuts it back to Gonzalez again. Gonzalez back to Moraes. Moraes loves a pop-on goal. Has a pop-on goal. Just puts it wide. And the captain trying to lead by example to get us back on terms here if he can. Corner is Baranchea for Fulham putting it into the box. Phillips with a header. Garda, I think, had it covered, but it didn't trouble him anyway. So we are going to carry on as we carry on. Fati now into Mendes. Mendes across to Devine, who somehow that was given to Kane Fullerlove. I don't know how that happened. We do need to sort ourselves out now, though, because this is getting embarrassing. The commentary is accurate. I want to see what it's saying. Fati into Mendes. Mendes to Devine. Kane Fullerlove knew nothing about that. That bounced off the back of his head and he's taking credit for it. Seems unfortunate. We're having another kick-off highlight. I don't like these because they always seem to end in Fulham goals. Griot now on the ball, out wide to Moraes. Moraes looking for Fish. Fish turns it back to Griot. Griot to Moraes again. Moraes forward to Teshkel. Teshkel to Sayer Emery. We really need to get going here. Out wide to Raul Walters. Walters looking for an option. Finds Gamar. Gamar down to the byline looking for a cross. Finds it. Teshkel is there. Heads it over the bar. We're underwhelming today, I think is safe to say. We are very underwhelming. I'm going to yell at the boys at half-time. Don't you worry. This is unacceptable. Free kick. Moraes is going to take it edge of the box into the area looking for Griot's head. And he heads it just over. And we keep getting close, but we're not getting anything impressive done. We are looking like a bad side, which is odd because we really shouldn't be at this stage. We've been good enough to get into the Champions League, and we should be good enough to beat teams like Fulham, quite frankly. Mendes now on the ball. Moraes picks it back up. Good. Griot on the ball now, taking his time. Back across to Sayer Emery to Geladini. Geladini out for Gamar. Gamar has time on the ball, cutting inside, flicks it over the top, looking for Fish. Oliver Fish on the ball, lays it off for Gonzalez. Gonzalez is through. Gonzalez puts it away. Is that going to be offside? I have a feeling it might be. I did have a moment where I questioned if that was offside. Let's have a look. I mean, he's released that too late. Unless that left back was far further back than he looked, I think that was probably offside. Let's have a look. Fish picks it up. I mean, actually, do you know what? I think he was on. I think we're going to get given that. We have been given that. And on the stroke of half-time, we found ourselves a goal, and hopefully that will inspire the boys to start looking like footballers. We have to be better in front of goal, start hitting the target more often. Defence. In fact, let me do the individuals first. That's always a good idea. We'll tell the individuals who have been particularly terrible that they've been particularly terrible. Get them fired up. You've not been good enough so far. Get it together. Good stuff. And in fact, we're just going to tell everyone their defensive performance has been unacceptable. We'll tell them if they've been doing well. Hopefully they'll figure it out. Raw Waters looks disheartened, but if he wants to come off, he can come off. That's not a problem. As Geladini picks up the ball, Mendes tries to bully, I think it was Gonzalez, off the ball as Fish. There we go. Gonzalez brought down in the box. We've got ourselves a penalty and a chance to even the score back up. I don't even know who would be our penalty taker this season. Probably Gonzalez or Teshkel. I'm not sure which. We've been awarded the penalty. We'll find out who takes the penalty. It is Gonzalez. Raul Gonzalez has a very good record from the penalty spot, and now would be an excellent time to continue it. And he does. Puts it away. No trouble. Keeper doesn't even move. And Raul Gonzalez gets his second goal of the game and of the season. He's on course for a hat-trick. Can we pull this back from behind? I would like to think we can, but we started shakily, and that's never a good sign if it was nerves or what it was. We'll see how it goes. We may have to make some changes very soon, though. We encourage the boys as Walters takes the throw. Geladini to Gamar. Gamar back to Walters now. Walters with time finds Strecker. Strecker to Griot. Griot to Sayer Emery. Across looking for Fish. Oliver Fish heads on to Teshkel. Teshkel knocks it round the keeper first touch. Knocks it into the net second touch. We're going to see if that was offside. I think we'll find out shortly. It's been given. Another Ollie Fish assist in dubious circumstances. Let's have a look at the header. Almost, I don't know why I question that. He was clearly off. He was clearly onside. This referee is clearly just rubbish because he was clearly offside. I mean, to the point where I didn't even think about the offside when it went in. And Teshkel, honestly, has done an incredible job to put that away. And we go 3-2 up from being 2-0 down. Free kick now. Nelson for Fulham puts it forward. We've not won it in the air there. Lavia back to Deschennes to Ashley Phillips, who finds the ball back to Deschennes to Mendes. Deschennes again. Ashley Phillips again. Taking his time to Lavia. I've made one change, by the way. I've sent Moises Caicedo on as the holding midfielder, replacing Warren Zaire-Emery, who appeared determined to have the worst game of his career as Pereira puts the ball across the box. Alex Scott lays it off to Jason Mendes, who puts it away. Our keeper's trying to protest that. I don't think it's going to get given for offside, personally, but we'll see. Gone to VAR. What's it going to say? It's going to say, goal disallowed. That's good times. I'm going to make some changes and replace the defence because they've been thoroughly rubbish so far, and it's time to find new blood. That is for certain. That is absolutely for certain. Free kick for Fulham. Ryan puts it into the box. He'd head this away. Teschkel's there. Fish will chase it down, and he's going to try and hit them on the counter. Lays off a kind of lazy ball to Christensen, who has come on for Geladini. Gamar now. Chance to cut inside. Find his way into the box. Nelson with a great save. I did replace a bunch of defenders. Yusuf Vieira and Angeloni on the pitch as well now, as well as Christensen and Caicedo. Gonzalez is going to take the corner here. Can we get a head to it in the box? We are wasting time, which we love to see. But we'd love to see a goal more, and Vieira just heads it into the side netting. It's close, but we've clawed our way back. We've started to look like the better team, and hopefully this isn't going to be the story of our season, because I'm not sure I can take many games like this season. I'll be completely honest with you. So that's full time. It finishes 3-2. We were solid in trying to hold on to that. We were not special, but we were solid. Lots of questions for a lot of players at the club. It's got to be said. It's nice work, everyone. That was good. I guess everyone will be talking about that comeback for a while, and rightly so, because they will, and rightly so. So we are one game into the season. We've got ourselves 3 points on the board, which is good. Southampton +5 goal difference at the top of the table after day one. They have had an absolute stormer of a first day. I think it's safe to say. We have got a tough run of games about to come up as well. We'll have a look at that on the schedule in just a second, because that will be important. Just waiting for it to do its little thing here. So looking into the schedule then, our season starts with Manchester United at home, or continues with Manchester at home. We then play Manchester City at the Etihad, Liverpool at home. Everton at the Bramley Moore Docks Stadium won't be easy. They've been okay recently. Arsenal at home won't be easy. Spurs, who knows which Spurs will show up. Southampton apparently are very good right now, so it could go any way. We're going to come back for the Champions League, which I just need to see when that's actually starting to work out when we're coming back, because for some reason it's not marked on there. We did a money league to try and raise money for the club because we're in financial drama, as those who saw the last episode know. Just having a little look to see where we are for the group stage starting. Let's go to the list view. I can read the list view. So, qualifying, we are going to be, a lot of games for September. September 1st is when we get the registration, so a week. So our first Champions League game should be around the 20th of September, which quick math tells me is just after the Liverpool game, just before the Everton game. Whew. I hope we win some of these 3 games, or our form's going to be shocking. We'll find out in the next episode who we're playing in our first Champions League game ever, and hopefully we'll get a nice, easy draw. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's wrap the episode up, shall we? Because that feels like a good time. Thanks for watching, guys. I have, as always, been Chasing Lane. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff. Share this with your friends. And until next time, please do stay safe and have a good one.